guys, it's Christina from Redefine Creative, and I am here with a layout share for the month of July. So I am going to real quickly kind of go through an overview of all of the projects that I got done this month. So if you've been watching my channel, you know that I did a video every single day in July. And I want to say thank you so much, especially to all the new subscribers. Welcome. I hope you like what you see. There's a lot more coming. I apologize ahead of time if you hear some loud screaming or yells in the background. My kids are all in the pool right now. All right, so everything that I accomplished in July. I worked through Camp Reset, and I am not yet finished with this one, but I was able to create this entire traveler's notebook. It is not completely finished. I still have some work to do. But this was one of my projects throughout the month of July, and I really enjoyed this process, and I do want to finish this, and then I will show you guys again, do a flip through and show you the final thing. So that was one of the things that I accomplished throughout the month of July. The other thing is I have been working on our 2017 summer bucket list in one of these inserts from Scrapping Wonders, and so this so far is this is just all of our bucket list items for the summer, and then I am just slowly working through all of the different summer experiences that we had, and so that's where I'm at so far. I am going to continue working on this one, finish up our bucket list, and I will keep doing process videos. There are process videos for each one of the layouts in here, so you can definitely go back and look at the Scrapping Wonders playlist, and you will find all of those layouts in there. All right, as far as layouts go, most of these there are process videos for on my channel, so you can go backwards and find them. And they kind of go in order from the end of the month to the beginning of the month, so depending on what you are looking for. I do have a playlist for Video a Day in July that has all of my July projects in it, so if you like to play like an entire playlist while you're scrapbooking, I do have it set up as a playlist with everything for July. So this is yesterday's, which was using my stash kit. And I'm not going to talk a whole lot about them because, like I said, there are videos for each one of these. But I got to use up a lot of pattern paper scraps and a bunch of my different embellishments from that kit. And so that was yesterday's. And then I also have this one. And this was following a sketch for Crafty Maven Getaway. So if you are interested in taking a look at this one, just a really fun kind of summary layout with some neat embellishment clusters, kind of just documenting some of our pool memories. So that was another one. This one was for Spiegel Mom Scraps, where we had to scrap lift Missy Whitten. And so this looks very similar to one of her layouts, but I kind of put my own twists on it. I definitely have those pops of black in there. With a bunch of machine stitching, and I'm really happy with how this one turned out. And yes, there is a video for this one, so if you're interested in seeing how this came together or what Missy's original layout looks like, definitely check that out. This one was a Project Life spread. This was for one of my bingo challenges, which I do on Sunday, every other Sunday with Felicia Young. And so this was just about one of the donut places we visited in Boston. And definitely check out my Project Life videos if you are a Project Life fan. Leave me a comment down below if you want to see more Project Life spreads, because I usually don't film those to show you guys. But if you are interested and you want to hear about my Project Life process, make sure you leave me a comment down below so I know that. This one was another one using my stash kit. Again, lots of machine stitching and washi tape and those types of things on this one. This was for the Stash Bash washi tape, and my first time getting to use my new stamp set from Chamel, which was awesome. And I got a little hand stitching thrown in there too. This, like I said, was for Stash Bash, and there is a video, and a bunch of other ladies also created videos using washi tape. So if you're looking for ideas for washi tape, go check out all of those videos because they are phenomenal. All right, this one was for the July Click Kits Hop. And so the Click Kits for July was mainly using the Ellie Studio Live, Love, Laugh collection. And again, I have a bunch of machine stitching detailing on here. And just kind of had fun with, this is a picture actually of my son on the teacups at Disneyland, is where that picture came from. So really fun. This one was for Spiegel Mom Scraps for our hand stitching week. And if you haven't watched the video for this one, I highly recommend it. I talk to you a lot about my stitching decisions, and I show you how to use the new Tim Holtz Distress Oxide inks to create a really cool water halo look. So definitely check out that video if that's something that you're interested in, or if you love hand stitching like I do. This one was also with my stash kit, and my journaling is tucked up here inside this pocket as just a letter to my daughter. And I got to use all those really fun house puffy stickers. And these letters, which I absolutely love, they are so beautiful. So beautiful. So definitely go back and check out that video as well. Also goes with my stash kit. And this one was a challenge from Sarah Scraps in July for using branding strips. And so all of these are actually branding strips that are cut apart to kind of create this background detail. And this was a really popular one on my channel, so definitely stop by and check that one out if you have tons of branding strips, if you save them all like I do. This was also a hand stitching challenge, and so I have a bunch of stitching up here on these die cuts, as well as some paths for these paper airplanes. And there's a really neat story behind this layout, so if you want to stop by and check that one out. I love this. I love any grid layout, but I love this style of a grid layout with 4x4 pictures, and so I'm real happy with how this one came out. This one was for a birthday you don't usually document, also for Spiegel Mom Scraps. And so this is just a story of how my son and Abraham Lincoln share a birthday. And so when his teacher came to school dressed like Abraham Lincoln for a social studies unit, that was the very first thing that my son wanted to have a conversation with this former president about. So this is kind of the story of how all of that happened, and it was really important for me to get this story told, because just based on this picture you would have no idea what was going on or why that was significant. Whew, okay, another grid layout. This was also using my stash kit and kind of a new modified grid that I was trying out. And I'm really happy with how this one turned out. I love this floral paper from the new Girl Squad collection. I have used this paper as an accent on so many layouts. So this one piece of 12x12 paper went a really long way. So if you like to stretch your supplies, take a look at all of those stash kit videos, because they all use this paper. And it's like one sheet of paper for like 5 layouts. It's awesome. I love that paper. I wish I had more. And so there's that one. This one is called Better Together for my daughter and her best friend. And this was a layout I created using an older kit I had put together. But looking at things that I had saw in the Doctors Are In series that Irit Landgraf and Mercy Tiara do. And so I took one idea from each of them and kind of combined them into one project. And so that's how this one turned out. And I'm really happy with this one. I really like the pops of mint. All right, we're getting back towards the end of the month. I promise we're almost done here, guys. All right, this one was, I believe this one is for Scrap the Boys, using the Cocoa Vanilla You Rock collection. And I absolutely adore this collection. And I did some hand stitching here as well, and then used this die cut piece for my journaling, which is a little bit different. And my son absolutely loves this page, so this is one of his favorites. He can't wait for this one to actually be able to go in his book. All right, this was an 8.5 by 11, also for Spiegel Mom Scraps. Actually, no. This one wasn't for Spiegel Mom Scraps. This was for Creative Influencers with Lisa and Heather. And we were creating a layout based on... Oh, I'm trying to remember her name. Artfully Lee. And so this was my interpretation of her layouts. So this is a really good video to go back and watch if you are a fan of looking at what other people are doing and then kind of making that look your own. Lots of hand stitching on this one too. Super fun. All right, this is an older one, and this was using the new Pink Paisley collection. So for no project in specific, just a fun collection to play with. And then this one was for Spiegel Mom Scraps, and this was an emoji love week. And so we were focusing on emojis, and so I've created a bunch of pullover pockets and some really fun details. My boys love this one because they got to make crazy faces, and that just works for them and their personality. So stop by and check out this one. And last one, this was for Scrap the Boys. I want to say Scrap the Boys, but it may have been for Stick It Down, one of my design teams. And so this was also a sketch that we kind of worked through, and I love that I got 3 photos on here. And I really like the look of this one, so the bright, really fun colors. And so this one was super fun. All right, so that's going to do it for July. I did tell you, I gave you a little preview yesterday, that I had an exciting announcement for you. And so the first one is we had a video every single day in July. So we made it all the way through the month. I'm so excited. The other exciting part of that is I have decided to see how long I can keep it going. So I have sat down with the calendar. I have planned out some brand new series that I want to start in August. I have some guest designer things coming up this month. I have some new collaborations coming up. And so we are going to see how close we can stay to a video a day on this channel. So I really hope that you will like this video, subscribe to my channel because I am super close to 2,000 subscribers, and leave me a comment down below about whether you want to see more Project Life or not. And that's it for today. I will see you again tomorrow to start off August.